Hello everyone and happy Monday. Today is actually my last Monday of my summer internship for this year and I'm excited to be bringing you along. I hope you enjoy my day as a tech startup intern. I just finished my commute, which is about an hour long, which really stinks. I've definitely learned this summer that I don't want an hour or longer commute ever again. It's just not worth it and really drags down my entire day. But I parked my car and I'm now walking to my office, which is about a 5-minute walk. And I wanted to take this opportunity to explain what exactly my internship is. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I work at a tech startup company. And at this company, I work for their family office, which is the investing division of the company. I'm currently working on developing a new startup venture for them. And that startup venture is a wireless internet service provider, or WISP. So I'll explain a little bit about that more later on, but I hope you enjoy my day as an intern at a startup tech company. So this is the office. As you can see, it's a little bit messy just because we're about to move into a new office and we're super overcrowded here, but hey, that's the life of a startup. So these are a bunch of the tech desks, and then over here is my office, all the equipment for my WISP, and surprise, surprise, look who I get to share my office with, none other than Jordan. Yes, we work at the same company. So usually when I get here in the morning, I set up my computer and I check all my emails. And this morning I am eating a little bit of breakfast because I was running late. But that's how I start off my day, just by checking my inbox. So by this point, you're probably really confused as to what a WISP was, and I said I would come back and explain it more, so I'm going to use this infographic to do just that. This is from our website. It was made by the marketing and branding team, and it does a really good job of simplifying the concept. So the building with the Adored billboard, that's Adored headquarters, my office. This is our fiber site, where fiber actually comes in through the road and up to a tower on the roof. Then that fiber is transmitted wirelessly through radio equipment to taller buildings all around the city. From those tall buildings, it's beamed out to clients' houses. Each client's home will have a small antenna on the roof to receive the signal. The signal received through those antennas will go through the home's router and give the client a Wi-Fi connection just like any other internet service provider. I'm heading downstairs to go meet with the marketing and branding team. They've done so much work and they have an update for me, so let's go see what they have.
I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate it. I want to get rid of these towers because they're not that visually awesome.
Right. What if you use this symbol on each of the clients' houses just to represent like our logo and like the actual Wi-Fi connection?
Instead of the towers.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yes.
Right.
Update on what we've been up to. We've installed fiber internet cables that will allow our Adore Wi-Fi to beam wireless connection across the city to connect to the Adore headquarters in downtown Manchester. We've purchased the rest of our equipment and have been getting everything ready to deploy. We've been talking with renters and small business owners to gauge their interest in switching internet providers and helping to relay this information to their building managers who oversee their current Wi-Fi. Right now, we're working with property managers to establish the target locations that will be used as the relay points of our network. And then the last one is we've been reading through all of your thoughtful, informative breakup letters to your current internet service providers to gain a better understanding of how to best serve you and your Wi-Fi needs.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. This screen recording is of the Adored website, which just launched on Friday, and over the weekend it got a crazy amount of traffic, which is super exciting. The marketing kind of pitch that we went for with Adored is to break up with your old ISP and fall in love with action you can trust. really love the marketing angle that the branding and marketing team took on this, and the website looks so professional. They've put a ton of work into it, and I'm so thankful. This is the survey on the Get on the List page. This survey asks 8 questions about your current ISP, what you love and don't love about them, and why you would or wouldn't be interested in switching to Adored. At the end, it asks for your email address and physical address if you're interested on being put on the waitlist. The primary point of having this waitlist is to gauge customer interest, and then also to be able to see where we would want to be establishing relay sites for the network. These are the results that came off of that survey, and I was absolutely amazed to see today that there were 227 results when I got to the office. We were hoping to get 100 by the end of the month, and we got just this many in 3 days. I'm so proud of everything that this has become, and it's only been a short time. We have so much more to do. It's lunchtime now, and normally Jordan and I will pack a lunch, but today we are going out to lunch with our team, so here we go. These telephone booths just got delivered so that you can have phone calls in here without the interruptions of the office and without obviously interrupting the office. And they're soundproofed. How is it in there? I'm in one of the fancy noise canceling telephone booths right now, but I was just informed that it was Vivian's birthday the other day, so we're gonna have a little celebration. So it's almost time for us to head home, but first I have a really exciting meeting at the tallest building in Manchester. We actually get to go on the roof. It's going to be super cool, so I'm glad I get to take you along. And just like that, my day is over. It's finally time to head home. I just got home from my internship, and as you saw, it was a very busy day, so I'm pretty tired. Every single day at my internship is different. There's no typical day in the life of an intern at a tech startup because it's a constantly different environment. I wanted to share a few tips and tricks that I have for getting an internship and what to do when you have an internship. So first of all, build your network. This is super important. I would have never gotten this internship if it weren't for the network that I have built through joining student organizations and clubs. The internship that I currently have, I got directly through an organization. Friends of mine in that organization had an internship at the company last summer and recommended me. A second piece of advice is to keep an open mind. I do not have a tech background. The degree that I'm going for is economics with a business administration minor. With the facilitation of my company, I've been able to grow WISP from the ground up. Keep an open mind when applying to internships. I can really see myself working in tech in some way in the future. Once you're actually at your internship, my biggest advice would be to have confidence in yourself. If you're given a task and you're unsure of how exactly to complete it, just try your best and then go to your manager or overseer with what you've completed and ask how you can fix it. instead of asking tons of questions of how to complete it perfectly before you even start the work. Your work and value will be measured in results, and this will show that you're a person of results. Another aspect of having confidence is being able to face a conflict or a challenge with enthusiasm. Even though I didn't know what a WISP was coming into my internship, I came in excited and ready to learn. Another piece of advice is to be outgoing in the office. Make connections with everyone around you. You never know how you could help them or they could help you in the future. As I complete my internship, I've been looking back and reflecting upon my experience. This is a super important aspect of having an internship because certainly as you interview in the future for jobs and other internships, they'll ask you questions about your prior work experience. It's good to have an idea of what you're going to say ahead of time so that you don't stumble on your words and take too much time thinking about what you're going to say. When looking back on your internship, think about challenges you faced and how you dealt with them, a few lessons that you learned, and skills that you gained. It's always good to also have a summary of what your role was so that if you're ever asked about what your internship was, you have a brief summary that encompasses everything you learned in just a few sentences. I know it seems hard, but if you think about it and formulate that answer, it'll come in handy in the future. Good luck to everyone that's applying for internships and make the most of it.